Black people want reparations. Indigenous people want their land back.
My platform does that too.
Um, how do you do those things without infringing on Americans, infringing on the things that Americans have? How do
Americans
you
don't
do
have
how do you give African Americans reparations, but the thing is you don't know their background of where they really came from? Because
I
I
got
mean some of
rebuttal
us
that.
hold on.
I'm sorry. I have a
Some
rebuttal against that because
hold up one second. I'm not done.
Go ahead.
Not done.
That's your friend.
Because the thing is that how do you prove that you're a descendant from slaves? How do
Oh,
you how do
right.
you how do you how do you how
My
do you do those
platform check.
things when the thing is when a lot of slaves are just a number.
I know. I'm very excited to give you this answer, but I want to hear what Double Dose was going to ask me first. I'm
Well,
gonna get it.
it's not really a question. It's more so a statement because we've paid out reparations to the Jewish population.
Yes, we have.
To the
We've paid out.
Asian population.
I wouldn't.
Mhm.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody verified them.
Yeah, but here's what I do.
Sorry.
I'm
want
just
Go
to
saying
ahead.
because
no,
we're African American, they're gonna want these extra steps because the
Oh
thing
yeah.
is they're gonna want all of these things. So I
so,
want to see how is this going to happen.
and
That's the reason why I brought up the question the way I did, and I tried to phrase it in a way where I am in opposition.
oh,
Gotcha.
okay. I mean, so let me just say, month 2, if you black and you voted for Jasmine Sherman and you have a matching phenotype and genotype, you will be entitled to reparations. Now, and I say that because, like, let's say I'm not saying he's Jack Harlow. He says he's black. Jack would have to test. His
Who is
phenotype and genotype would have to match because we are the thing that I want to know is where I come from. I'm only 5 feet tall. Am I just a fat pygmy? And I mean that no disrespect. But until we find that out, I won't know. So my platform provides everyone with their first $4,000 check. You over the age of 16, you get your first $4,000 check starting the day 60 that I'm in office. You also still don't have housing to pay for, healthcare to pay for, education to pay for. You also will get to know where you come from. One of the things that we do is provide people with their ancestry, not 23andMe, not ancestry.com. This is something on the continent of Africa run by Africans for
because I
us to
did
know where we come
23 and
from.
me. I was like, I'm from the same. I'm like, I'm
So
part.
we would have to pay Africa
No,
to work with
it's a
them
private
for
no,
these
it's a
things.
private company in Africa to tell us our genealogy. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not
Because the
gonna
thing is, it seems like also like a lot of black people how to put it, they don't want the government knowing their DNA because they think they're going to use it and they're saving it from
government
in the
already does.
future.
They already
In the
do.
future.
We already do. All your stuff is we already do.
How are
But I
you on
wanted to
immunization?
I
you
wish
didn't let me finish your whole question. You
I'm
asked me
sorry.
about land back and
Sorry.
reparations.
Sorry.
No, I'm liking talking to y'all. I'm having a good time. And I want to make sure you invite me back because you having a good time. I want this to be
Mhm.
I'm on and
This is
on.
great. I'm just when I say I'm the worst, I'm an interrupter. You can always just say, "You Chucky, shut the hell up."
I was wondering, did your shirts come orange because of Chucky from Rugrats?
Well, yeah,
that's his favorite color.
that's my favorite. That's my favorite character. That's where I got my name from, Chucky.
We might need to be friends. I mean, I'm not
We
buttering
will.
you up so I can get back on the show. I'm just saying we might
We
need to
gonna
be
be
friends.
friends.
You're definitely welcome back. Oh, you a whole vibe. You definitely
No,
come
but
back.
please, my
But
question,
no, but so like here's what I do, right?
Sorry.
If you buy a stolen car tomorrow, the police only solve 4% of crime, but less than 4%. Let's say you get caught in that 2% that they do solve. They make you return the stolen property, right? Police don't serve and protect, they watch property. They would make you return the stolen property. So the way that I make sure you don't have to pay mortgage, you don't have to pay rent, is I give the land back to the indigenous community. What that means is they become the stewards of the land. So listen, Susan, whoever's out there, the ficus tree that you want to cut down because you planted an invasive species in your neighborhood, you might have to go through them to see if you could cut that down. But because you don't own the land, it allows me to eliminate property tax. It allows me to give them stewardship and allow you to get your money back that you've paid for your home based on the eminent domain laws where you live, and let you sit in that house for as long as you want. When you're ready to move, you would use an Airbnb type app and you would move to wherever you're trying to go. Sorry, go ahead, Jojo.
I have a question with that. Because I have done an Indian reservation loan before.
Nope, not
And
the same thing. Not the
and
same
hold
thing.
up, hold. I know. I'm just saying. I have done an Indian reservation loan before, and I'm letting you know. They tried to get a kidney, they tried to get a leg,
But that's all
they
predatory
wanted the
lending.
firstborn.
That's all predatory lending. Lending in America. So, like, here's the problem. You brought up who's responsible for credit. I blame Orrin Hatch for credit in the 80s. The government noticed that people had, because as things got more expensive, they got greedy. People had less pocket money in between checks. So they invented credit cards. They invented a credit system. Or like there was no credit before the 70s.
No.
This is all brand new to impact us. That's why they don't know how it works. That's why there's no rules. Pay your bill, you in trouble too fast. Don't pay your bill. He done left over credit. Come
No,
on,
it's
Jack.
okay. No, he coming back. He coming back.